Hello, guys, and welcome. I'm back. When I'm back, I always come with a big tip, small tip, no problem. But I'm back. I'm back here today with the kind of machine, machine. So today we're going to talk about a speedboat machine. Speedboat machine is the boat which goes speed. So, but with the speedboat machine, always they are out outboard machine, not inboard, because inboard machine they're just inboard. We do also have a speedboat with inboard machine, but in particularly, most of people on the speedboat with outboard machine. So in this outboard machine, we do have two kind, you know, two kind. One is two strokes, two strokes, and another one is EFI, electronic fueling injection. So with this one we have different, because this electronic fueling injection fuel fuel is is how do you say uh, is fuel. You don't mix it, it's a tank built in, so you only refill your fuel, but in the machine there is a tank there. You're gonna fill your oil, that is EFI. But with the two strokes, you mix, you put the fuel, the oil inside the fuel, inside the tank. So that's the difference of EFI and two strokes. Two strokes, you mix the oil in the tank, but the EFI, electronic fueling injection, what you do, you are there is a tank there, small tank in your machine, so you have to refill oil in it. So that's the difference. So the EFI is separated oil, but the two strokes is you mix in it, So this is outboard machine for the speedboat. Speedboat is very fun, my friend. Yeah. Speedboat is very, very fun. Very fun, but it's dangerous. Man, that thing can kill you. I've seen many people lost their life on speedboat. Yes. Speedboat is very dangerous. Very dangerous. Most of the time, why do people lose their life? Because of they're on the speedboat and they're making corners, making a turning. They want to turn left or right, and you're in speed, full speed. That is not allowed. Always speedboat, when you want to turn, you have to slow down. Yeah, but when you turn on full swing, oh my God, problem. And people, they see speedboat is really fun, because most of people, they use speedboat on water ski. Water skiing is also very fun, because there's somebody there on there is a coxswain there on the wheel, steering wheel, and you on the back there is towing you, and you go left, you go right, you go this, and speedboat is very fun. And mostly the speedboat is very fun on the channel, where the water is very smooth. It's not wavy. With wavy, my God, that thing is not fun with wavy. Really. When you sit on the front, you're gonna break your back, because it's bumping, bah. Yes. So yeah, this kind of engines, you are into the engines, electronic fueling injection, and the two strokes, two stroke, yeah. So it's like that. So, but with this two stroke, the better of it is useful in places like Asia and Africa, because they are always fuel that we mix. You mix fuel in your tank, So when you mix your fuel in tank, you're good to go. But this EFI is always problem, because this is Europe thing. So with the Europe thing, here in Europe, the fuel is always clean. So yeah, when you're in Europe, so when you do have kind of EFI, yeah, you're good to go. So, but when you go in Africa, man, I give you a tip, or in Asia, get the two strokes engine that you have to mix the fuel in it. You know what I mean? Yeah, because when you mix the fuel, there, oil in the fuel is you're good to go, and it's very nice, because this kind of two strokes, always they are heavy duty, heavy duty. Let's say for like Yamaha Enduro, we do have Yamaha Enduro, this kind of two strokes. We do have a Yamaha Enduro, we do have Yamaha, mostly Yamaha, you know what I mean? And the other ones, the electronic fueling injection, we do have Johnson, we do have Marina, and we have Mercury, So here we're talking about the horsepowers. The most horsepowers that we're gonna have problem with the fuels is the horsepower from 140, because first of all they start with 5, and then 15, and then 25, and then after 25 you go to 40, 48, and then 48 you go to 50. Sometimes you have 55, like Yamaha, you have 55, but Yamaha 75, oh my God, that is a very good engine. Yamaha 75 is a very heavy duty engine, yeah? And after Yamaha 75, you also do 85, and after Yamaha 85, you do have 85, and then you have 115, yeah, V4. No, 115, and then after 115, you do have 140. Yeah, 140 V4. Oh my God, that is a very good engine. You know what I mean? Yeah, Yamaha is a very good engine, because I was also a coxswain, but my coxswain, most of the engine, I used Yamaha. Yamaha, they're very good engine, and they're very heavy duty and durable, Yeah, durable. Yeah, Yamaha is a very durable. Yeah, because I used Yamaha, I think more than 7 to 8 years, only Yamaha outboards, Yeah, and the Yamaha outboards also, they have their problems too. Yeah, my friend. Yeah, all machines, engine, they have problems. But this electronic fueling injection, no, I only use a few ones. Mercury, one Mercury, I think it's 90, or and Marina 115. So this one had a problem, another problem. But with the Yamaha, its problem is not very big problem. And mostly I give you a tip. If you have Yamaha and you're in this area like Asia or Africa, where you have the channels, and you have the channels, you are next to the sea. Because in Africa, you cannot tell me you don't have locks. We don't have locks in Africa. So there are water, the tide come in and goes out. So when you go to the channel, when you have this Yamaha, we do have two kind of trim. What is trim? Trim adjusting. We do have automatic trim adjusting rod, and we do have manual. So when you're in African guy or Asia, I give you a tip. If you don't use your, I just said, if you don't use your boat on the water ski situation, it's only for the transportation. Please buy a manual. Why? Because when the tide goes down and tide goes out, the tide goes out, water tide or current tide goes out, and then you do the you put the adjusting, when your engine is manual, with adjusting trim. What is adjusting trim? The outboard machine is stand like this. This is the head, and this is the belly, and down here there is the propeller and the gearbox. So when you have a speedboat, so when you tilt the machine, when you use trim, machine have to go up or down. It goes up or down, only down, but the head still there. But this up with the propeller goes up or down. So this thing with propeller, always you have to put it. Sometimes when you are water skiing or something, you need to adjust it, because if you want your speedboat to be a little bit, because sometimes you have big waves, So when you have big waves, always you have to put your how do you say, the speedboat's head for front to be up, so the waves can come down on it, you know what I mean? But sometimes the water is so smooth, so you have to put trim down. So you put the thing down, lower. So when you put it lower, the head, the front of the boat will lie on on the on the water. So, but yeah, that's how to adjust. So when it's a big waves and you're going on slow and you have guests or you have you have your friends or everything, you only trim. You trim until the head is up. So all waves comes, goes down on it, goes under on it, goes under on it, you know, things like that. That's how to use the trim because the propeller is down. So, but when also you adjust the head too much, sometimes when now the impact, the boat is hitting the waves down. So when you adjust it higher, and then here is going, it's taking no water, you know. So sometimes also you have to adjust it nicely, and that's why if you're really good coxswain, when you see the waves, big waves, so when you climb on the waves, what do? You accelerate. Then when you go down, you release. Yeah, you accelerate and you release. You know, that's how it is. But for example, now we are talking about the trim adjusting rod, the trim, how to trim your manual or your automatic. You know, when you have automatic trim, it's very problem when the places where the water goes out and in. Because when the tide goes out, then the rocks are already up. And maybe you do have some, yeah, if you really coxswain, you know the way, you can make it. But if you don't know the way, I advise you, get a coxswain from there. Then we'll show you the way, you know. But when you go there, you don't know anywhere, you just go when the tide is very, very low. Because tide, we do have tide, water tide. It's going every time. Full moon, we have high tide. And yeah, half moon, I don't know, halfway, then we have low tide, you know. So it changes. And the high tide, the current can go 35 miles per hour, you know, 35 kilometers per hour. That's the current, the strong current it is. Yeah, my friend, you know. So when you have this kind of a manual trim, it will help you because you go, and when you don't know the way, so when you hit something, the engine tilts up itself automatically, and then yeah, you know, yeah. So or maybe your channel is dirty, there's some logs there, floating rafts or something you never see sinking. So you're just going, you don't know what you do. You put it on manual. When it's manual, you know, when it's manual, it's very good. So when you hit something, you never break your gearbox because this always the outboard machine, the gearbox is down. You know, yeah, the gearbox is not up, it's down. What you have up is main engine. But from down there, we do have the gearbox is under next to the propeller. Propeller is something which is rotating. And when that thing rotates, and then yeah, the boat goes, you know. So the outboard is like that. So, but when you have let's say automatic trim vision, adjusting, yeah, with your automatic, you have to make sure that you always never go to the low tide places. You only go to the high places and everything. So yeah, because automatic is automatic. It never goes when you hit something, you break the gearbox. Yeah, when you hit a rock, you break the gearbox. That's how it is, yeah. So when you are like in a China or you're in India or you're in Africa and you're a speedboat guy in the tourist destination, because speedboats, they are very useful in the tourist destinations. So what I give you, please take the manual trim. Yeah, because manual trim, you can go the low, your tide is low, and you need to penetrate into the archipelagos, and the road you have to go like this. Sometimes you don't know, and sometimes when the tide is low, you can't see anything. Yeah, because the water is murky, yeah. Especially with the Africa, sometimes it's blue, but in the rainy season, the whole water is murky. Yeah, you must be very good at the road, and you know the road, which way to go. You go left, you go right, but you just keep going, everything you think is flat. Oh my God. Dangerous. You see, it's very dangerous. That's how this machine, they work. Yeah. So when you get this one, the manual, so you're gonna eat something. When you hit the ground, you eat everything, the propeller going up, the machine is just going up, you know, itself. And then yeah, but when you have automatic is fixed because you only trim it from the hand there. Zzz, oh my God, You break your gearbox. You break your gearbox. Really? That's how it is. It doesn't matter. When you have a speedboat also, I give you the tip. Get the two outboard machine, not one. No, two. Because when you have like 7 meters or 10 meters, like that, 7 or 8, you can take two outboard machine. So when you take these two outboard machine, you're good. Because when one outboard machine doesn't work, what do? One will bring you to the to a shore, yeah, seashore. One will bring you, but you only have one engine. When one is broken, you're dead. Yeah, you have nothing to do. The speedboat, when it's too, if you really want to know the coxswain, very good coxswain, you have to know when the sea is rough. Oh my God, yeah. When the sea is rough now, then you're gonna know what kind of coxswain is good or is not good. Yeah, and also we do have also traveling in the night. In the night, like in Africa, you don't have these bearings. Like we have archipelagos that you have to go, but you don't have navigation bearings. That you have the starboard or the port side that you can see the green light or the red light. No. You see his bearing is beeping red, follow the red, or green, or that you have to leave a green on this way. No. Most of places they don't have that because that one is for government. But international, if you go to Italy, you go to Spain, you go everywhere, that's only big sea you can find it. But Africa, most places they don't have it. You only have it on the big sea. You know what I mean? So when you do have archipelagos and you're traveling, man, you must be very smart. Yeah, very, very smart. First, you don't have to go speed. Yeah, first, always you need to stand, not sitting. No. Because when you stand, you can see far away what's going on. But when you sit, oh my God, you cannot see anything. Yeah. So yeah, with this engine, it's problem. And always when you have this kind of outboard machine in Africa or Asia, they're always salty water. So in salty water, salty water always kills your machine. So yeah, every time when you already finish to your trips and everything, you should take fresh water and pour on the cover and everything. And after that, 1 week or 2 weeks, you need to clean the filter. Yeah, because fuel is always dirty there. Yeah, because there's no, when the tanker come there, they go on the drums. And these drums, under there, there's rust. Because most of people, they don't store their fuel in the new drums. Yeah, you cannot buy that every day. No, it's old drums. So these old drums, they have rust. So that's why when you have electronic fueling injection, in Africa, you're dead. Every week, you need to change your injection. Yeah. But when you have this Yamaha, the problem you'll have, two-stroke, the problem you'll have is filter. You need to clean your filter every time. And you need also to mix your oil because 20 liters of jerrycan, you mix with the half-liter oil. Yeah, but you need to mix two nice oil, but not the oil from the cheapest oil because there's some cheapest oil, they kill your machine. And when you mix this too much, you know what happens? Your engine smokes. Yeah. So when you want to start it, to crank it, nothing. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing. And sometimes you use battery, yeah, because this big engine like 85 or 140, you cannot crank it manually. No, you die. But 75, you can crank it manually because there is a rope there for start rope. You're pulling it like 75, yeah. So, but your machine, you clean it. You need to clean the plugs every week. Yeah, but because the plugs, if you don't clean, that's a problem. And also, you don't have to leave your machine slow for a long time. No. Because when you leave your machine slow for a long time, the oil is going to stack there on the plugs, spark plugs. Oh man, then you have problem. You know what I mean? Yeah. So when you do have the machine there, outboard machine, and you're a speedboat guy, you must be very smart. Yeah. Always you clean your tank because most of speedboat they have this takeaway tank, not built in. So tank like this red one, and you have a rod like this. So, but this red tank is also dangerous because we have a cover. because when you put your fuel in it, I think it's 25 liters or 20. So, but when you have 75 or 140, you need those 2 or 3 tanks if you go deep sea fishing or something. Yeah. So those tanks can fool you too, because we also have small. We have big cover lid, and we also have small one. But this small one is to take the pressure out. So if you don't know what to do, oh my God, you had problem, yeah? With the pressure will be there full. So you're cranking your engine, you're fighting, but yeah. But if you look there, you have to open the small thing up there on the cover, you know, the lid from the tank. And nowadays, not here, we also have we have also 120 liters. Yeah, big one, big tank like this. But always, yeah, it's like that. You know what I mean? So in Africa, what kills all these outboard machines is fuel. Fuels kill them. Yeah. Fuels kill them too much. And yesterday also I talked to you about the impeller. Yeah, like have Yamaha or Marina, same thing. You have to take the thermostat out, because thermostat is for the coolest, for Europe, where the water is cold and everything. But their water is warm, so you have to take your thermostat out so water can run nicely. And sometimes you don't know. If you're coxswain or you call yourself captain, first of all, when you turn your machine, you have to look down under, back there, pilot hole. We have a small hole there which is pilot. You see there's water coming out. Zzz, that's pilot hole. Yeah, when it's coming out there, you're good to go. But when you see that pilot hole, there's no water, you have big problem. Yeah, big problem, my friend. Because why? Maybe the impeller doesn't work. What is impeller? Impeller is something, it's the middle of the engine on the gearbox. So that thing, it rotates. So when it rotating, it brings water up to your engine, to cool your engine, yeah? So sometimes there's some holes down there, it's blocked, you know, because maybe you go on the sandy or something, yeah? So water is blocked and you don't know. So first of all, when you switch your machine engine on, you have to look at the pilot hole. The water is coming out, the water, because you have pilot hole, and you have also another 2 hoses under the machine on the back. Yeah, those 2. But mostly the important one is pilot hole. Make sure it's working. Yeah. And the propeller too. You know, propeller is that the one rotating. And when it rotates, because nowadays you don't have propeller anymore. Most of engines, they do have jet powers. So down there where there used to be propeller, there's nothing. It's only jet. Yeah. That way you have to get money, my friend, to get that. Yeah, jet power. We do have inboard machines who own jet powers already, like Volvo. Volvo, they do have jet powers. Yeah, other machine, you know. Everybody, they implement anything, you know. But me, outboard, also we do have outboard with jet power, but they're very expensive, you know. But since jet power, you cannot afford it, you'll go on the propeller. Sometimes we do have 2 kinds of propellers. We do have aluminum and we do have standard steel. Standard steel is not good for your fuel. Oh my God. It's drinking too much. The fuel consumption will be very high. But when you have aluminum, the fuel consumption will be low. But the problem, you know, in Africa also, you can hit something. Also, you have to check your propeller. But you don't check your propeller, it's a little bent or something, your engine can't go fast, can't go anything, you know. Yeah. And also when you are doing things like jet ski or something, because with the propeller, most of engine, the propeller up there is open. So when you have a jet ski, you need to put a flipper. Flipper are things like fins. So you put them over the propeller to cover the water, because you are towing something. So when you're towing something, you have that flipper, yeah, the water cannot spring too much, and the fuel consumption will go a little bit lower, less, you know what I mean? But speedboat is very dangerous. Yeah, of course, man, it's very dangerous, because acceleration, you only do woo, is already, first when you accelerate, you know how does speedboat works? When you accelerate, it goes zzz, and then zzz. It goes up and then down. Meanwhile, going, yeah. So when you accelerate a little bit, it's like zzz, zzz, Yeah, really, 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 really. And when you want to now make a corner, always you have to slow, but you cannot make a corner or a turn on fast. No, 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 no. You slow down, and then when you make a corner, it look beautiful because the whole boat stays vertically. Yeah, vertically of diagonally like this. Zzz. Yeah, 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 yeah. Those are speedboat, my friend. And when you have speedboat with the twins engine, it's very easy to park. Yeah, you know, there in Africa or in Asia, some people they get problems to park the speedboat. Why? Because they don't know the speed of current and they don't know where wind coming. You know, because you can go on the jetty. Now you want to park. The current is coming in, and you have to go like this to park this side, and the wind is coming on your back. So there, man, when you have two engines, will save you. Why? Because you go like this, you go on the front like this, twins engine. Twins engine is very easy. Why? Because if you want to turn right, you know what you do? Because when you have twins engines, you have two accelerator thing. You have two. So you have this one for left and this one for right. So when you want to turn, for example, left, what you do? You put this one, the right one, front, and the other one, back. And then you turn your wheel on the left. You turn quick. Really. It's very easy to park. And you have to go left. You have to go left. What you do for the left one, you put it front. And the right, you put it back. And then you just turn your wheel. It turns very easy, you know. But here in Europe, nowadays I come to find they have also auto assist, parking assist. Why? Because on the boat, they on front, they put a kind of machine. Yeah, kind of machine, you only press. If you want to go left, you press a little bit like this, and then goes left. And you have to go right to press, and then it helps. That in Africa we don't have yet, but here I like that in Europe because now they already vetted that. But this one they vetted it on the boat with inboard machine, you know, inboard machine boat. But they call it yeah, it's inboard machine. It has speakers. It has but inboard machine. But there in Africa it's not yet. No. So but in Africa, most people with inboard machine, that's another case because our inboard machine they are cargo boats. Yeah, because if you have an island and you have to go to the mainland to bring the cargo, yeah, you have to use inboard, but they're all diesel. Yeah, so they have mostly they have Yanmar, and they also have Volvo Penta, and they also have the how do you they have Yanmar, Volvo, and we have too many kinds. But me, my how do you say, my experience is with outboard machine. So with the inboard machine I was not very you know, because inboard machine is inboard machine. Me, I was good with skiing, water skiing. I was good with the fishing, going on the waves, you know, because yeah, that is enjoying. For the speedboat, man, you have to go on the waves, you have to go on the channel, you know, because on the channel, man, yeah. And there's so many people died on speedboat. Yeah, died. Believe me. Some people crashes in the mangroves because in my place there is an archipelago, and you do have kind of mangrove tree. What is mangrove? Mangrove is this tree which grows in swampy. It can grow this long like this, but it can take even 1,000 years. Yeah, that is mangrove, my friend. And you know how it grows? Because when the tide comes in, it has a seeds, long seeds like this, like a pen. So when the seed is ready, so when the tide comes in or comes out, that seeds goes with water and it gets stuck. Yeah, it's stuck. When it stucks, it's ready to grow. You know what I mean? And that mangrove makes when the water, the tide is high. Oh my God, it makes the channel looks very beautiful. Yeah, very beautiful. Yeah. The mangrove cannot talk like that because crab also is waiting. Yeah, we do have big crabs there. Yeah, man, they take you. They cut your finger. Yeah. So that is the best of two strokes and electronics fueling injection. Electronic fueling injection is nice in Europe or America. The places that fuel are kept in a very good condition. But in Africa, man, don't get electronic fueling injection. Man, you'll end up in the garage every day. Get this manual. get this 2 strokes. You'll enjoy. Yeah, you will enjoy when you get 2 strokes, my friend. You don't ever have problem too much. Only what you have to do, you have to measure your oil very nice while you're mixing it. The 2 strokes wherever, you have to measure it, because when you mix it too much, problem. And if you do mix it less, your engine block will break up. Yeah, will break, my friend. It will break. That is it. So, man, that is the difference with these 2 strokes and EFI, electronic fueling injection. So 2 strokes are very the 2 strokes are very durable, and they are heavy duty. Yeah, but this electronic fueling injection, they are not heavy duty. No, no, no. They're broken up every time, and they have too many machines. You know, they have too many computerized. But Yamaha, man, you don't get too many computerized. No, 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 no. Yamaha, when you have major machine, is impeller. You know, impeller is that thing I told you. With that impeller, it doesn't work. Also, your Yamaha, your machine cannot speed up, because that impeller, the machine can never get sufficient water to cool it. So when you put the speed cannot go. Always, yeah, speed low, low speed, low speed. Yeah. Why? Because sometimes some people, they use their speedboat with seasons. So when they use their speedboat with seasons, yeah, the speedboat stays there in warm and everything, and it's salty water. So salty water, you know, salty water with the rubber problem. Rubber problem. Salty water, rubber and heat is problem. So when you didn't run your engine into the cold water, not cold water, fresh water, yeah, it will die. Why? Because that impeller in the middle will slip, or on the edges, will slip. So you have to change your impeller every day and everything, and you have to have, and opening gearbox for Yamaha, oh my God, it's also stress. You must be smart, because you have, first of all, you have how many screws? You have 4 under the gearbox, 4 screws. That's, you can see them, yeah. But then you have 5. You have 1 5 here that you have to take it up here, up. So when you take this 1 5 here, but there's another 6 under the fin, because there's that fin behind the propeller, the fin that the steering, you know, just like a plane, that fin that control the steering. So that fin, you have to take it out. When you take it out, there is another screw under. So yeah, most people, they don't know that, they end up breaking their gearbox and everything, you know. Yeah, so you have to open your gearbox, man, must be sharp. Yeah, there's 1 screw there above the fin, but when you take that fin out, there's also another screw inside. Yeah, but we also have 4 this side. So, and when you take that, then you pull it out like this, and then you have some small screws there, like, I don't know, 4 6 8, I don't know. And then when you take that out, you pull it up like this, a long shaft. It's a long shaft when you take it out. And then the impeller always is down there. You take it and change it. Yeah, but mostly people, they have impeller, their problems, because always, some people always, they go when the water is low, they go hitting the sand. Yeah, so when the sand also goes there, it makes it also slide, you know. So most problem for the outboard is impeller. Yeah, impeller there is too much. Water impeller, oh. So, but when you want your outboard machine to last, when you want to go holiday, run it on the cold water. Cover it nicely, restore it nicely. Open the plugs, clean the plugs, yeah. But if you don't go to, let's say you don't go to holiday or something, just make sure, even if you don't have business for tourists, don't make your machine 1 week without start. Start it 1 week, make a little bit round. Yeah, because when you start it 1 week, the impeller will run. Because when this impeller doesn't run, it will get stuck on the salty. Because remember, when the impeller works, that engine block, the shaft also gets hot. So yeah, but it's cold meanwhile. So when it gets hot with the hot weather, let's say 36 degrees every day or something, there's some salty water there. So when you start your engine, maybe that's salty water already stayed there for 1 week or 2 days or 3 days, so already form salty thing. And you know, salt with the water, it's solid. Yeah, so when it's solid and your impeller now start to turn, yeah, your impeller will sleep definitely. You know what I mean? Yeah, it will sleep. Yeah, it will sleep, my friend. So that's why, man, when you have an outboard machine, you need also to have experience. You can just go like this. And first of all, speedboat is very dangerous, my friend. But speedboat is very nice nowadays because you have speedboats with music, you have speedboats with everything. But with speedboat, when you have outboard machine, you can never enjoy music because that thing is loud, my friend. Yeah, that thing is loud. Woo! You sit there on the back, but you hear it's loud, you know. But when you have inboard, yeah, maybe when it's cover. But when you listen music with the speedboat, what excitement is when you anchor with the channel, you anchor there for the sunset or sun up in the morning. Yeah, you can listen music nicely when it's very quiet with your guest and everything. Yeah. So that's what happened. But it doesn't say that, oh, this machine are machine and they cannot talk, you know, because most of the this outboard machine, some of them, they don't have too many warnings light. No. You only have gauge. Yeah, most of them you have gauge. Yeah, you have gauge, and there in your accelerator, you have only the key and the stop switch. Stop switch is kind of thing like a crab. So it's grab it grab the thing. So when you grab the thing like this, so when you chop it, we call it engine stop switch. When you chop it like this, and then only machine is going to stop abruptly. Stop switch, yeah. Or kill cord. They call it kill cord or stop switch. Yeah, but there's nothing, the only accelerator and the gauge. And we sometimes say on the cabin or a dashboard, I don't know, we do have these two lights. One light is for the we do have starboard and port side, green and starboard and red. Those you have to have every time when you have speedboat. And also you have to have one light front, you know, just when you anchor or something happen, but yellow, not white, not so. And also when you're in a place, you need to have also spotlight, big one with 1 million cordless. That one, that one. When you go to Archipelagos where there's this, there's no this, this, how do you say, this navigation bearing, you know? Yeah, when you don't have this navigation bearing, my friend, you have to use that one with 1 million cordless. Why? Because you go, and then one time you flash it. So when somebody even is far away, will know that there's something coming, because sometimes the weather is raining, very raining, you know, it's raining like cats and dogs, so nobody can see you. So when you have that one with 1 million cordless, my friend, you can see that one from here to there. Oh my God, it looks beautiful. But that one, you only flash it, but you cannot go with it. No, it makes you blind. Really, very blind. Yeah, really. So, man, that's with speedboat. But when you travel on the deep sea, you know, deep sea, you use compass direction. Yeah, most of people, you have to use, good to use compass direction. Yeah, because there you have license, you also have compass direction. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you have compass direction there in the middle. So when you go east, you know I go east. You go west, you go west. But when it's daytime, you never use. Mostly you use compass direction with rain. Yeah, so you know I go 90 degrees, 80 degrees. But the problem, sometimes when you follow the compass and the tide is coming in, the current is fast, you can never follow the compass. Yeah, believe me. So that's also the problem. Yeah, you can get lost. Yeah, really, my friend. Yeah, in the night now, because the tide come in and come out. So when you use compass, you think like the daytime, because maybe while you, how do you say? The last time you used this compass, the water was nip, because sometimes the tide is nip. Why? Because this tide, it doesn't go out fast. The tide goes in slowly. It doesn't go, because tide is like that. Tide is circulating. You have like 1 week, tide is coming in and out, coming in and out. High, low, then it's going low, 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 until low. So when it gets low, we have like, let's say 1 week. 1 week, the tide doesn't go high. No, it goes low. It goes percent like that. Nip tide, we call it nip tide. So we have highest tide level and the nip tide. So the nip tide, the tide doesn't go out fast, and it doesn't go low, 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 low. No, 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 no. That's how it happens with tide, because tide is a tide chart. Sometimes it's going highest until everything explodes. But when this tide now goes highest, and when it goes out, it goes low, 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 very low, until you can see the rocks. Yeah, really. That's how it is. But with the nip tide, when the tide goes high, goes out, it goes out a little bit. Just let's say 5 miles per hour or something, and goes 5 hours or 6 hours outside and coming on. But when this tide is nip tide, is the time that now you can see the clear of water. The water is clear, you know, very clear, yeah, very clear. But then when the tide is going out faster, yeah, the tide is not very clear. It's only clear in the afternoon when the tide is coming in. When the tide is coming in and everything is high now, it's about 1 hour or 45 minutes to turn to go out. Oh, my friend, it look beautiful. Yeah, when it's high tide, you see the green. Yeah, you see the mangrove. You're in the sun up. Oh my God, you feel very good. But when the tide goes out, man, that current, when you get you in the mangrove, oh my God, can drag you into mangrove. Yeah, my friend. We have seen many of friends with their dhows. They already drags into the mangrove and things like that, because they don't have the outboard machine. They use sail. So when you use sail, always you need to plan the tide. But you can just go, the tide is going out, you only go. When you steer is not good, well enough, and you're not experienced captain, man, he'll drag you to the mangrove. Yeah, my friend. And when the tide is drag you to the mangrove, you can't even sink. So many people sank too many times. Yeah, really. On the corner, mostly on the corner. Because on the corner is the way where the tide is strong, because the tide is cornering there. So yeah, you go in the corner there and you do know, oh my God, you don't have outboard machine, you're sailing, or sailor, oh my God. It drag you to mangrove and sink there. Yeah, that's how it is, man. So when also you want to be a good coxswain or a good captain, always you should learn this, where the places that tide comes in and come out. Then you are capable to learn things about tide up, tide down, tides for water tide, levels and everything. Yeah, how to pack. Because when you pack with a high tide, when you pack with strong current, oh my God, then you're good coxswain, yeah. Because to pack, if you want to know good captain or good coxswain, is how to pack the boat. And after you pack the boat nicely, secondly, what you have to know, the good coxswain, traveling on the waves. Yeah, you cannot go there beating people on the waves. You're gonna break their how do you call it? Their spider cord. Yeah, because when the waves go bam, bam, bam. No, on the waves you have to go now. Now on the waves, what should I do? I trim my adjusting rod a little bit to 3/4. Yeah, so when the waves comes, it goes z, goes down. Yeah, but you don't have to go fast. No, you go slow, because when you go fast and the trim is up, oh my God, the propeller won't catch anymore. You'll hear roo, roo. Every time the waves come, you hear roo, roo. So also that's not good for your machine. You're killing it, because it doesn't get sufficient water from the engine, things like that. So yeah, that's how to know the captain. And if you have to be a good coxswain, what you have to be first, what you have to know, what you have to have in your boat. First, your boat, you have to have anchor, anchor and long chain and good rope. Long chain and good rope. And nowadays, anchor standard steel is very good, and not 1, 2. Yeah, why? Because when you go to fishing, sometimes you can anchor on the rocks, and then anchor cannot come out. You leave it there and go. Yeah, of course, we do have the tricks and tips to take the anchor out when it's stuck. How do you do? You try it harder, and then you try with the gas. You try left, you try right, you try this, you try that, you know what I mean? And sometimes, if you anchor the boat, how do you do fast? Because some boats, they don't have the machine, anchoring machine. Yeah, like 10 meters or 20 meters. Yeah, you don't need machine. So you anchor it manually. So when you anchor manually, first you need to shake that. Shake it nicely, nicely, and you need to have a long rope, very long. But you anchor only here, the tide is coming in. You have to remember that. So when tide coming in, you know what's going to happen? Your boat is going to get dragged, my friend. Yeah. So when you pack your boat to the jetty or something, and you don't have the experience how to anchor your boat, you're dead. You're going to find your boat sunk with your engine, outboard, and everything. Will be lost of so many people. A lot of people, things happen with them like that. Because these places, when the tide is coming in and out, you should have a very, very long rope. Yeah, very long rope. You should anchor deep. And after anchoring deep, what you do, you come rivers, but you have very long rope. Why? Because when the tide comes up, then the boat floats up higher. And when the tide goes down, the boat floats down. So, and sometimes people, they anchor this way on the how do you say, on the row. It's also dangerous. That's why the fenders are very important. Why? Because when you anchor now, the tide goes up, all right? But your boat didn't drag because you have a long anchor. Secondly, now, when the tide goes down, your rope will be losing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So always when you have like a boat or something, always you need to be ashore, on the seashore, where your boat, but you cannot be there at the house and sitting, or maybe you have to crew and to keep an eye on the boat. So when the tide is coming in, somebody's keeping an eye there. When the tide is going out until the boat stuck, somebody's keeping an eye until everything in. Or what to do, you have to do mooring. Mooring is very easy. What is mooring? Mooring is kind of a drum or something. You put it like, let's say, 50 kilo under, and with a long chain. Yeah, a long chain and the mooring in it. So after you do that, yeah, you go with the big boat and then you drop it. Drop it where your boat cannot get stuck or something, you know. So when you drop it there, you drop it, so you put your mooring there. Every time you go there, you finish your job, you put you take a rope, you take a hook, and you take your mooring, you put the rope, okay, you are done. But the problem with that, because that was always in the middle, where the boat cannot stuck. So the middle is always dangerous. If your boat doesn't have light, people, they crash you every day. Yeah, they crash to you every day. And the problem is like that, if now in the night, you don't have nobody to take you, because yeah, maybe you're short, maybe it's high tide. You need to swim from there and there. You have the keys, you have your phone, maybe you have money. Yeah, you have problem too, you know. Yeah, because a boat like that, you can never have dinghy. You can never have dinghy, my friend, because that is only 10 meters, 20 meters, and the speedboat, you can never have dinghy. So you put it there on the mooring. So you want to go to a show, nobody, everybody sleeps, is around 10 o'clock. Yeah, you have your deep ship, you know what I mean? So yeah, but so when you have like that, you need to have dinghy. What is dinghy? Dinghy is small boat, small one that you pedal, you know, you pedal, and you get there. So you put it your side there, you know. So yeah, every time you go, you tow it, you take it, you tow it under your speedboat, and then you go with it to the mooring. You clean your speedboat nicely. When you're already finished with your guests, after finishing, you go in your dinghy, you go to a shore, you leave it there. Dinghy is just a small pedaling thing. Even when it's stuck, you're just pushing it. But most of people, they use surfboard. But surfboard is not very good, no. Because surfboard, you must be also good, because if you cannot step and surf, maybe the current is strong. Yeah, really. But dinghy, what I like dinghy, because you can have your tank, your fuel tank on the dinghy, and everything on the dinghy, and you can good to go. But on the surfboard, you cannot that, no. You can never do that. Surfboard, even your phone is dangerous. That's why the old captains, cocks, you need to have dry bag, you know. Because when you have dry bag, yeah, you're handy. You only hang it here on your back, and you have your surfboard, pedal, left, right, because surfboard, you don't need a pedal. It's wasting time. You only pedal with your hands, left, right, and you are sure good to go. And a surfboard is easy, because you can take it with you from your home, yeah, and you can just leave it there, you know. Yeah, that's how it happens. So that's the places where tides come in and out. People see trouble, yeah. Trouble too, man. I remember one day I was a coxswain, man. It was really middle of the night. It was around 2 o'clock, and tide was high. I had to swim, I think, 20 minutes to half an hour to get my boat. Oh man, that day I never forget the rest of my life. Yeah, my boat was in there. Yeah, because sometimes you have deeper places, but sometimes you have shallow places. So if you don't want your boat to get stuck, you need to bring it in there. Oh my God. That they had to swim, and it's night. Yeah, night, man, because they are next to the open sea. Yeah, the open sea, you can just see it there. There's open sea. So many are swimming in there night to think, oh my God, maybe shark can come now and eat my banana. Yeah, man, you're swimming in scary. And you have no choice. You know what I mean? Because my place I have on an island. It's an island, but it's a tourist destination. So many places, tourists, their boats and everything, and they need to go trip in the morning because some archipelagos you cannot go early in the morning because always you go, there's places you cannot pass when the tide is low. So you have to go early in the morning. So when you have your boat, you have to anchor it in. Because when you anchor it here, maybe in the morning, yeah, the water is still not getting it. Yeah, it's still stuck. And this speedboat, how many people can push it? Let's say 20 to 50 people. Because first of all, it's heavy. Yeah, you see? So you need to anchor your boat deep. So when you anchor your boat deep, because you have to go, because always when you go there to archipelagos, to a trip, expedition, you have to go for one day. It's one day you go to the hotel there, you go to do expedition, you go to swimming, snorkeling, this and this. It takes you the whole day. Yeah, so you can go when the tide is up, when the tide is high in the morning. And when the tide is low from 11 to 12, the tide is start coming in from 1 to 2, coming in, full swing current, coming in, until 6 to 7, and then start going out, you know. So, but when the tide is coming in, because you can go there to your trip, meanwhile you're doing your barbecue there, snorkeling with it, because always is very, in our places there, you have a very beautiful reef for snorkeling. But this reef for snorkeling, you only can go snorkeling very good when the tide is low. Yeah, because you can see the reef nicely. You can see the fish, small fish. We do have kind of different fish there, you know. So you can let your boat stack. So you make appointment with your guests. You said, oh, what time you like to leave? They said we have to leave around 4 to 3. 4 to 3, your boat will be floating already. But after that, maybe you want to go to another place, this place. But it's always a day trip. Yeah, a day trip. Go to snorkeling, barbecue, and then going to the villages, or going to see the sea turtles story here, or going to the museum, to the ruins, you know, things like that. Yeah, so it's a little bit that. So when you have those kind of trips, my friend, it's also a headache. Yeah, also a headache. And with the Christmas, oh my God, that is busy. Yeah, busy. Very busy. Very busy, my friend. You can have like 10 English people or 8 English people in your boat, and you're only black guy there, you're the coxswain there, and you are the tour guide. You have like English, or you have Italians, or you have Swedish, because tourists, the destination, they come, the whole tourists from around the world, you know. Yeah, so you're just there, you understand the English. Yeah, so you're just like that, you don't know who to talk to, but some people, they're very, how do you say, friendly. So they start asking you, what is this? So you are busy here you're busy with your speedboat. You make sure you don't get stuck, or you don't hit the raft there or the mangrove. But they're talking to you, asking you, hey, this, hey, that, hey, this, hey, that. So you have to answer immediately. And meanwhile, you concentrate on the yeah. And after that, yeah, because when you get there to the place at the archipelago, the tour guide is waiting you there, taking them here. But you, the captain, you're going to make them the barbecue. Yeah. The barbecue is not it's not very difficult to make. No, very simple. Grill fish. Because when you go there snorkeling, also there you can land a fish very easily. When you do have the how do you call it? Goat skip. Yeah, when you do have the goat skip, it's very easy. You only put there your thing there, 2 times, and you are, with your fishing line, It's easy. How do you call them? I already forgot because it's a long time I never fish, you know. Really. How do you call it? I really don't know. Yeah, but it's very fun what we do there, you know. Mm. Fish trap or something, I don't know. Yeah. So you can go treatment while fishing and you can fish. Just go there with the fishing line and put your thing, yeah, your calamari or your wherever. No, but mostly we put these, how do you, prawns. Yeah, small prawns, yeah. Fish, they love prawns. So when you have prawns there, you put them on your line, you throw them, fish there. Barracuda, yeah. White snapper, there. Fresh, fresh. Yeah, you take the scales up. Firstly, you take the gills out and you take the stomach out, everything. Yeah, you make your charcoal there easily. You know, you have your charcoal there and everything. Yeah, you have like 2 fish, and then you have like rice and yeah, and the sauce. How do you say? Swahili sauce, something like that. Yeah, man, you make some nice sauce there, man. Yeah, sauce for fish. Oh my God, it's very nice. So when you have 8 guests or something, yeah. First of all, before snorkeling, you have to go a little bit fishing for half an hour. But how do you know? If you're coxswain or something, always you need a fish. First of all, you need to get nice bait. Yeah, bait. We call them bait. Yeah, bait. You need to get nice bait. And you have to go to the rocks. Rocks is the house of the fish. But you cannot go to the plain place where there's a sand there that you're going to get fish. No, go to the rocks. So in the entrance of the snorkeling, there's also rocks there. So you put your bait there, prawns, fresh prawns, man. Fish, cha, 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 cha. Everybody, kids, human, everybody's catching fish, catching fish, catching fish. Kids are happy, you know. Yeah. After that, you scale them faster, faster, faster. You put like 8 fish or 10 fish there. Everybody eats with the sauce. You make them sauce, nice sauce with rice. Yeah, easy lunch, you know. After that, they're in the village, they go there, they're touring, you're just sitting on your boat waiting. Because maybe when you follow the tour guide that you want to go with the guest, maybe the tide is coming and your anchor, you didn't anchor it nicely. The boat is gone. Yeah. Yeah, believe me, the boat is gone. One time it happened to me like that. Yeah, really. I went to follow, we already do dinner. So what I did, because yeah, you know, when the tide is coming in, what do? You pull your anchor and then you put it up on the sand. So me, I put mine up on the sand and it was a little bit rock there. I thought it was a rock, but it was only stone. Yeah, and it was, yeah. So me, I went to follow the guest. Oh my God, when I come, I find my boat is far away. So I said, guys, good luck. How to swim was that? Yeah. Swimming. Yeah, I swim. But you know, when swimming, you know what you have to do? First of all, you didn't do it. You don't have to open your mouth. Secondly, you only swim 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But when you swim fast, you're going to get tired and panic. No. Just only go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Every time you go. But I was lucky because that was an island. So that is a open sea. So the boat dragged because tide was coming in. So I was following the tide. So that's why I swim more than 45 minutes. Yeah, really. When I come back, I think that time I got 2 big tip, my friend. Yeah, big tip. Because the belongings were there and everybody was stolen and everything. And that big job there. Because sometimes you can find a boat there. But that day, it was weekend. Weekend, there's nobody. There's no any fishermen there. No, nobody in the weekend, my friend. Yeah, so that day I saved. Really saved. Yeah, so with speedboats and this anchoring, you must be very smart. Yeah, but you can just do like this, no. And also just like this, when you have anchor in the chain, you know what you have to do. Always also you have to check your chain. Yeah, because you need standstill chain. Sometimes your chain is rotten. It's salty water. You anchor it in there and out every day. You never know. Yeah, one day you put an anchor there somewhere, the anchor, yeah, you see only chain. The anchor stays there, you know. So, man, that's a story for today. So next time we come with a big, with another topic, all right? But now you know the difference of fueling, electronic fueling injection and the 2 strokes. Yes, outboard machine. If you're a coxswain or captain, wherever. Next time we go to the inboard and everything, but yeah, not now. But first of all, I don't have experience for inboard, so don't worry, guys. But it's okay. See you next time with another topic. Every time topic will come, you know. Bye-bye.